today I want to talk to you about something that has completely transformed my life. Investing in you. Now, when I say investing in yourself, most people, immediately go and think about money. The first thing that comes up in the mind, or about courses or coaches or programs or events or beauty treatments. But what I've come to realize that investing in yourself has very little to do with money. It's actually a decision, a monumental new choice that you just made for yourself. Often the first time you ever invest in yourself and you make that decision that says, I matter, my dreams matter, and my happiness and joy matters. Now it's realizing that you do matter, because making sure everybody is okay is great. But if you're constantly doing it and sacrificing your own needs, there's the problem. Because you know there's more in your life that you want. Nothing changes until we decide we're worth changing for. Until we trust ourselves, until we make that first monumental step to up-level our life. I never had enough money or time to do the things I wanted until I took that leap of faith that was right for me, that stretched myself, found the money bit by bit, and I jumped in because it was the best decision of my life ever. And that was the catalyst for me sitting here today, talking to you, earning more money than I ever could imagine, working hours I choose to work, with who I choose to work with, and changing women's lives for the better. Because that's all I wanted to do. That is what fulfills me more than absolutely anything that I've ever done before. I crave my work. I love my life. And it's possible for every one of you here listening. The only thing you have to do is simply say yes to you. Because the biggest thing keeping me stuck wasn't the lack of knowledge. It was my beliefs. The beliefs that said I wasn't enough. I wasn't worthy of success. The beliefs that said other people mattered more than I did. Once I could challenge them, I could start to replace them. And that's when everything starts to change for the better. I started investing in books. That was the first thing, and learning. Then I retrained into hypnotherapy, EFT. I invested in personal development. I invested in coaches and support. And every time I did, I leveled up. But something really interesting was happening. I wasn't just buying that information. I was becoming somebody new, a new identity, a new version of me. I was becoming the woman who believed she was worthy of investing in. I was showing up as that woman, and that's a very different energy and a new identity, because every investment that you make sends a message to your subconscious mind that simply says this: I'm worthy, and I want this more than ever. And my mind then goes to search for this. And when you truly believe your future, including now, matters, you'll naturally start finding ways. You'll start looking and become a magnet for opportunities you didn't see before. And that's when life begins to move in the direction that you wanted it to. Because one of the biggest lessons I've learned from successful women is this: they don't wait until they feel ready. They invest before they're ready. They ask for support before they feel they've got the finances. They take the action before they're ready every time, because they understand one simple thing: that their own growth happens through the movement, through taking those bold steps, not from sitting in fear and waiting.